What's up, my people? This is Imtiaz from Fit Bash. I hope everyone is doing absolutely fine. I'm very excited because in this video, I'm gonna do a full day of eating. Now, this video is not about a diet for bodybuilding or diet when you need to get shredded or you're cutting body fat. Nothing like that. Absolutely simple video. Absolutely simple diet. It's a diet for every single person who wants to have a healthy life. Now, obviously, when we're talking about healthy life, people think that it's going to be boiled chicken, boiled eggs, boiled this, boiled that. Absolutely nothing like this. Simple food just for simple living. So do go ahead, watch this video, and I'm very sure that you all guys will learn something new and something different out of this video. Hey guys, so it's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's time for my first meal. I'm going to gym now, so I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal. My pre-workout meal has always been remained the same, egg whites and mostly I have oat smoothie. Sometime oat smoothie or sometime I do have sweet potato as well. But today I already made oat smoothie last night, so I'm gonna have this. Now, how to make oat smoothie, I have already made a video on this. You can check in the description box below, or I'll also leave in the card up there, which was the video about how to make a oat smoothie for your breakfast, a quick tip for breakfast. So do go and have a look. Also, I mentioned already in the introduction that this video or this meal is not for bodybuilding, it's just for healthy living. However, you can eat all of these just to have a healthy life. You don't really have to be a bodybuilder or going to gym. All this food is just normal healthy food and you can eat in your normal daily life just to have a good healthy living. So anyway, I'm gonna finish my meal now, leave for the gym, and I'm gonna be seeing you back once I'm back from the gym now. So guys, I'm back from gym now and it's time for breakfast. 10 o'clock in the morning. Normally I do my breakfast quite early, but obviously it's Saturday, it's a weekend, so breakfast always goes late. Anyways, so today's breakfast is omelette of egg whites and 2 egg yolks and toast of bread with obviously wife's special tea and a bit of parmesan sauce and parmesan cheese and a sauce, hot sauce, just for a little bit of taste. Now, obviously, you're going to ask me, why do we eat egg whites? The reason for eating egg whites is because, well, if you see a full range of proper big egg, one each egg white will have 3.6 grams of protein, and the yolk has in fact more protein, and yolk is more healthier than the egg white. So one egg yolk will have 8.4 grams of protein. But the reason we don't eat egg yolk is because it has got lots of cholesterol. Now, egg yolk has really good fats, egg yolk has good slow carbs, but we don't eat too many yolks because it has too much of a lot of cholesterol. And obviously, when it comes to cholesterol, you have to look for your heart, and it's a Valentine's Day, so you have to look for your heart. Bad joke, sorry. So you have to cut down on egg yolks and stick to egg whites. Unless if you're having 1 or 2 eggs, that's fine, absolutely okay. Nothing to worry about. You can eat egg yolks as well. But if you're eating more than 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs, someone like I know someone who eats like 30 eggs a day. Obviously, that person cannot have 30 egg yolks, otherwise he's just gonna die within the next 6 months. So egg yolks you have to cut down. So yes, egg whites and toast of bread. Now this bread is toasted. Well, toasted bread, bread की जो nutrient level होता है, it does change if you eat from plain bread to a toasted bread to fried ब्रेड, उसकी कार्ब्स की जो मात्राएं होती है और जो न्यूट्रिएंट लेवल होता है वो कम्प्लीटली चेंज होता है। गौर कीजिएगा प्योर हिंदी, शुद्ध हिंदी उच्चारण का, और हो सके तो 2-4 लाइक्स भी ठोक दीजिएगा। बट anyways, it does changes. I'm not going to go too much into details because of the chemical formulas and all those things, but you can have toasted, or you can also have plain bread, but definitely not fried egg. Sorry, not definitely not fried bread. So that's the breakfast for today, with a sprint of a hint of parmesan cheese. It's really good for health. Parmesan cheese, you can eat. It has got good carbs, sorry, good protein and good fats, and slight hint of carbs. And look at that, someone has bought donut. हम यहाँ पर health video बना रहे हैं और हमारे मैडम donut ले आए हैं. I'm definitely gonna edit this from the video. So आपने कुछ नहीं देखा है, donut हम नहीं खाते हैं. We are healthy people. So that's for the breakfast, and someone is seducing me with donut, but I'm not gonna get seduced, so I'm not having donut anyway. So that's for the breakfast. I'm gonna see you back on the snack time. So keep watching. So guys, we just came here to pick up some delivery. Normally what happens is, if you have a delivery coming from post office and if you miss it, they'll leave a card. So it was during the weekdays, and obviously we were not at home, so the postman left the card, so we just came here to pick up delivery. So Tabussum has gone there to get our stuff, and meanwhile I'm gonna have is the protein shake. Well, I was saying that I'm gonna have a snack which I'm gonna share with you guys, but because we were in rush and this closes by I think 1 o'clock, so we thought we'll quickly go and finish the delivery. We'll get our stuff first, so we just came here. Well, so obviously the next thing will be the lunch, and once we finish the lunch, once I'm on the lunch, then I'll show you what are we gonna have for the lunch today. कैमरे पे गाली ध्यान से देखे इस आदमी को. Hey guys, so just finished our shopping and just came back home now because there is a storm coming in today. Well, it was already been pre-warned by BBC weather, and that there is a storm Dennis नाम का एक storm आ रहा है this weekend. So there is a storm outside, so it's a terrible weather. I'm sure you must have seen the footage before of windy and raining. So it's terrible weather outside. So just came back. Now once I go home, we're gonna have lunch, and I'll show you what I'm gonna have for the lunch today. Guys, lunch time now. We're gonna have lunch now. So today for the lunch I'm gonna have some paneer and couscous. Now paneer is obviously a very good source of protein. Do not confuse it with bad fats. Paneer is not at all bad fats. It's one of the best option for vegetarian people, especially those who wants to have good source of protein and who can't have chicken. Paneer is one of the best sources. Couscous, just as an option for rice or pasta or bread, but I would still recommend not to have too much of pasta, not to have too much of bread, because there's a lot of flour in that. So if you can do avoid pasta, but obviously you can have once in a while, that's also a good option. But couscous is one of the very good option. It's very easy to cook, just boil it and then you can do shallow fry on your pan, and it's good to eat. So it's paneer pasta, and I usually love to have this parmesan cheese. I just sprinkle on most of my food because it gives an extra bit of flavor. Obviously छाछ तो बनता है लंच के टाइम पर, so I love this having this curd milk, because obviously it helps in digestion and it also gives me good amount of good fat. So that's for the lunch now. Obviously. So guys, it's tea time now. Well, बाहर अंधेरे को देख के ये मत समझना it's too late. It's just till 4 o'clock. But obviously it's winter, it's UK, and as I was saying earlier that there was a storm, so it's pitch dark outside. So that's why that's why it's looking very dark. But it's still 4 o'clock. Anyways, so it's a tea time now. Tea time में snack होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. The reason being because when you have lunch, maybe at 1 or 2 o'clock, and then if you have dinner straight after 6-7 hours, straight after let's say 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, obviously you're gonna get very very hungry. Now if you're really hungry, what happens is when you get dinner, you just eat you just do emotional eating, or jitna mila sab kha jate ho. So that is really not good, because what happens is the more you eat, and if you not digest, it's gonna sit in your body, and obviously that's gonna convert into fat. And रात को after dinner, normally we don't do anything, maybe we watch movies and then we sleep. So that is not ideal. The best possible thing is when you have after 3 or 4 hours of your lunch, it's obviously very very important to have a snack. Now today in a snack I'm having a sweet potato and tea. Normally you can have a sort of smoothie as well. Also you can have peanut butter sandwich. मैंने पहले भी बनाया होता है इसके ऊपर video. I'll still link up in the description box and up in the card. You can have a look how to make a peanut butter sandwich. There are different options also. You can have like India mein you can have poya, you can have something like वो थूली बना के खा सकते हैं. So there are many different options which is really healthy and which is really good for your health, and plus it fills up your stomach really easily. So try any of these. And चाय तो बनता है boss, so chai is very important. So these are the options for snack. Do try it. Also you can try fruit, but I would rather prefer fruit in the morning rather than in afternoon time. Especially reason being because fruit has lots of fructose. In short, it has lots of sugar. So sugar takes a lot time to digest and lot time to settle down in your body. So try have a piece of fruit, let's say banana or apple or whatsoever, doesn't matter. We're not going to go too much detail, but you can have all this fruit in maybe in the first half of your day before your lunch time. So in between your breakfast and lunch, you can have a piece of fruit as a snack, and later in the day you can have something like sweet potato or maybe like an oat smoothie for your another snack. Now I'm going to see you back in the dinner time. So guys, it's a dinner time now. So dinner is ready. Normally for dinner I prefer to have salad, because obviously night time I don't prefer too much of carbs in night. So I prefer I try and have I actually in fact I try not to have carbs at all for dinner. So normally what I do is I have piece of salad, which is usually lettuce, cucumber, carrots, tomatoes, chickpeas, maybe 1 or 2 egg or egg whites, and normally I have fish or chicken, something with protein. So protein is obviously important. You need to have protein in your diet. So a piece of protein and a mix of salad. This is one of the best dinner you can have. Well, now instead of having chicken, you can also have fish, as I was saying. And if you're a vegetarian, you can have lentil dal bana sakte ho. or you can make lentil soup as well, which is really tasty. And if you feel like nighttime you need to have some carbs because you are actually hungry, or you missed your snack, or you didn't had any food before dinner, then you can have a piece of bread or a toast, which is which is obviously carbs as well. But try not to have too much carbs, or not to have dinner very late. Like we normally prefer to have dinner around 7 o'clock, or 7 to half 7. Latest by half 7 we'll finish our dinner, and then we'll sit, we'll watch movie, or we'll do some other our office work, or if we want to study something, and then a good 2 hours break, then we will sleep. So that normally what happens, you have dinner, you do your work, so you digest your food, and then you sleep. It's not at all a good idea to have heavy dinner and then sleep straight away, because obviously it's gonna stay in your belly, and it will accumulate as fat. So thank you guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope आप full day eating plan देख करके you must have got some new ideas, and you must have got how easy and how doable thing is to have a healthy eating throughout the day. Please do try, please do let me know in the comment box. अब यहाँ तक वीडियो देख लिया है तो एक लाइक तो बनता है, so please like. सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. Now I'm going to see you back in my next video. Till that time, keep rising, keep shining. This is Imtiaz from FitBash signing out.